Good morning. We are at Evelyn Mount Northeast Community Center in Reno, Nevada. I'm Cheryl Largent. I am your host with American Dream TV. And today we are going to be talking with Brian Metzger of Ridwell. And I'm excited about some of the new services that they are bringing to Reno. And let's go in and talk to them. Brian Metzger is here today from Ridwell, and we are tagging on to a program that they are doing with the community center here. Tell me about how Ridwell got started.
Yeah, Ridwell got started six or so years ago, and it really became a project that I did with my oldest son, Owen. So what I decided to do is create a little activity with Owen, where every weekend we would pick one thing, and we'd research who in the Seattle area took those things and recycled them or reused them. And so it was batteries one week, and then it was light bulbs the other week, and clothing and all that type of thing. And,
right.
and sometimes these were 30, 45 minutes away from where we lived.
Yes.
And so rather than just take our little bag of any of those,
yep.
we took neighbor stuff too. And so it became this little carpool called Owen's List, and it got really popular quickly. And so it was a great sign that there were many others who shared values that our household had, which is don't throw things away if you don't need to. There's other options for those.
Right. Here we have, it looks like lots of plastic. We put things in the bins. What do they do with it, and what does it turn into? So tell us what you do.
Well, let me just contrast how we operate from a waste management.
Cool.
You don't really know in those cases.
Right.
Things are all mixed together, and you hope for the best, but there's very little transparency on where things go and what they get into. We're different. We work with dedicated group of over 200 partners. We show exactly who they are, how much material gets there, and what it gets turned into. So an example of that is this piece of Trex decking here.
Right.
This is a great partner, and actually they have a facility right near here in Reno.
They do.
Yeah, and so you could go visit many of our bales, and so what we do is we give them, things like this.
Which we are big Amazon.
You see this type of thing at your grocery store. You see your bread bags or your Ziplocs, all that type of stuff. Becomes this.
Right.
And so we love showing people. It's a great way for people to kind of build trust in the system and for them to see that their impact matters, because they can see this turns into this instead of being, going to a landfill.
How easy is it for people to get involved?
Yeah, we hope it's really easy, because so many people we've learned have the intentions to do the right thing when it comes to recycling and sustainability, but they don't necessarily have the time.
Right.
Right. And so we really want to make it easy. And so, we have an app, we have text messaging that you can use. We give you bags so you can sort stuff, right? So these were intended to be, even if you're too young to read, you can see that these are batteries on there. And so it's really, hopefully, very easy to put your stuff in there, and then, on pickup day, you put it in your bin. Or with the other service here, the Ridwell Express, that has postage already included. And so we work with the post office with that. And so if you have a bag that's full of any of this material, you just leave it on your doorstep, and the post office carrier will pick it up from you.
I'm excited about having you come to Reno and about what we can do to help you with your cause.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're expecting a really full house, so excited to share our story with a large group of people from Reno, and hopefully we'll get some good questions and dialogue and make a difference together.
This is Cheryl Largent with American Dream TV from Reno, Nevada, and I would like to thank Brian Metzger from Ridwell for speaking with us today, and Evelyn Mount Northeast Community Center for giving us a location. Thank you, and see you next time.